how do you reconcile a good God that declared his creation very good, that according to the fossil record was full of death, disease, cancer, suffering, and so on, before Adam's sin?
Is this on? Is it on? Okay. This is a really interesting question, because this is an example where people who claim to be Bible-believing Christians actually are reading things into the text that are not there. Namely, the idea that there was not animal death and pain prior to the fall of man. There is nothing in Genesis that suggests that animal pain and death is the result of the human fall into sin. It's not in Genesis 3, when God curses the man and the woman with certain curses, for example, that your bread shall be won by hard toil from the earth, or the woman shall have pain in childbearing. It's not in Romans 5, where Paul talks about how death spread to all men because all have sinned, and Adam was the one through whom sin came into the world. There's nothing in Scripture that suggests that animal death and pain is the result of the fall. And so I find it terribly ironic that here is a case where people who think of themselves as very literal Bible-believing Christians are actually reading things in between the lines of Scripture that are not there. So, in any kind of viable ecosystem like the earth, there is going to have to be animal predation in order for the ecosystem to survive, even if it's just insects eating one another or birds eating insects. And when God looks at the ecosystem that he's created on this earth, he says it is very good. Indeed, the Scripture says in the Psalms that the young lions cry out for their prey, and God gives them their prey. This is part of God's created order. So I don't see any incompatibility between the goodness of the created order and the fact that there is animal predation and pain. This isn't, as far as I can see in Scripture, the result of sin.